Hey guys. So I'm a huge fan of Japanese mecha anime. Like you got your Gundam obviously, and you got your Evangelion, and then there's my personal favorite, which is Gurren Lagann. And I absolutely love Gurren Lagann because there are just so many cool things about it. Gurren, the body portion of the robot, Lagann being the head, uses a drill as its weapon. And I just think that's like a really unique weapon that's at the same time effective. And so what I decided to do was I recreated Gurren Lagann, the robot from the show, in the game Besiege. I'm pretty, I was surprised. I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. I think it's like among the more complex things that have been built in this game so far. And obviously, the game is evolving. They'll probably change in the future, but this is like one of the best, and I haven't submitted to workshop yet, but I will soon. So let's take a look. Okay, so here it is. As you can see, it's the whole shebang. We've got Lagan, which is the head where Simone rides throughout the show. And we also got Gurren, which is the body where Kamina and later several other characters ride. I don't know if you can see this bit of detail here, but I did in fact add the pointy sunglasses. I think the pointy sunglasses that Gurren wears is kind of like a symbol of the robot. So any good recreation of it needs to have those. On the left here, on its right arm, but on our left, we have the drill. The drill is used for various special attacks in the show. It's a really cool weapon, as I mentioned before. And on the right, we have a fist, because in the show, the robot does in fact fight with fists. Sometimes it's a very close range kind of melee robot. So I try to communicate that. Now, there's only so much I can really show you by just talking, so I'm going to go ahead and let it loose. All right. So it controls with arrow keys. Surprisingly simple controls for kind of a robot of this complexity, but that was one of my goals in building it. Like, it should be impressive but not difficult to use. And you could technically, I guess, control it with one hand. Now I do have the other hand on the keyboard right now, but that's for the sake of doing the special attack. There is a special attack it has that I haven't yet mentioned. I don't want to spoil it for you, but you will get to see it eventually. I'm going to show it to you. The propulsion system is, I think, something that I've invented just for the sake of building this. And that is, whereas normally the wheels do the propulsion, they're like powered wheels, the wheels on this robot are actually not powered. And I don't know, let me turn around. The fans right there at the bottom are the things that are propelling it and turning it. So I think that's kind of a radical approach. I know many people wouldn't really advocate it, but you have to do something new and defy conventions in order to build something of this complexity. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and do some attacks. Attack this village. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Okay. So something I should note, and I feel like this is a good time to note this, is although I built this robot, it actually has attacks that even I am still discovering. Even I don't know everything it can do because it's just that complex. And I mean, I'm slowly learning, but there are probably like 1,000 things that I just don't know yet. Like it could fly, for all I know. But I don't know. I'm just going to show you the attacks that I am aware of. That was one I was not aware of, but seems to have exploded 2 buildings. Okay. I'm going to chase down one of these villagers actually, and show you the special attack that I mentioned before. So you're about to see that it's actually a pretty fast robot. It's gaining on the villager quite quickly. It's not really something that you can run away from. Try as you might. So I like to think it kind of strikes fear into the heart of its opponents, as Gurren Lagann does as well. So I'm going to do the special attack now. Okay. Well, I have missed in this case. But nobody said piloting Gurren Lagann was easy, and sometimes this type of stuff just happens. So what the attack was it launched. Here, let me kind of get the camera pan here. There we go. So it launched Gurren Lagann's fist at the villager. And that can be a really devastating attack because the way it's set up initially, you don't think that this robot has any range. But then it can actually do what I would call a hidden ranged attack. Which if they ever implement multiplayer in this game, that's gonna be like devastating. Yeah, that's just something that I've been working on for a few months. I'm pretty proud of it. And that's it. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope I didn't drop the ball.